Thomas Gray, born on December 26, 1716, died on July 30, 1771. He was an English poet, letter writer, classical scholar, and professor at Cambridge University. He is widely known for his elegy written in a country churchyard, published in 1751. Born into a prosperous but unhappy home, Gray was the sole survivor of 12 children, of a harsh and violent father and a long-suffering mother, who operated a millinery business to educate him. A delicate and studious boy, he was sent to Eton in 1725 at the age of 8. There he formed a quadruple alliance with 3 other boys who liked poetry and classics and disliked early sports of the Hogarthian manners of the period. They were Horace Walpole, the son of the Prime Minister, the precocious poet Richard West, who was closest to Gray, and Thomas Ashmore. He entered Peterhouse, Cambridge, where he began to write Latin verse of considerable merit. He left in 1738 without a degree and set out in 1739 with Walpole on a grand tour of France, Switzerland, and Italy at Sir Robert Walpole's expense. At first, all went well, but in 1741 they quarreled. They were reconciled in 1745 on Walpole's initiative and remained somewhat cooler friends for the rest of their lives.
It was not until an elegy written in a country churchyard, a poem long in the making, was published in 1751 that Gray was recognized. His success was instantaneous and overwhelming. A dignified elegy in eloquent classical diction celebrating the graves of humble and unknown villagers was, in itself, a novelty.
Elegy written in a country churchyard. He tolls the knell of parting day, the lowing herd winds slowly o'er the lea. The ploughman homeward plods his weary way, and leaves the world to darkness and to pain.
Now fades the glimmering landscape on the sight, and all the air a solemn stillness holds, save where the beetle's wheels his droning flight, and drowsy tinklings lull the distant folds, save that from yonder ivy-mantled tower, the moping owl thus to the moon complain, of such as, wandering near her secret bower, molest his ancient solitary reign. Those rugged elms that yew trees shade, where heaves the turf in many a mouldering heap, each in his narrow cell forever laid. The rude forefathers of the hamlet sleep, the breezy call of incense-breathing morn, the swallow twittering from the straw-built shed, the cock's shrill clarion or the echoing horn, no more shall rouse them from their lowly bed.
For them no more the blazing hearth shall burn, nor busy housewife ply their evening care. No children run to lisp their sighs return, or climb his knees the inveighed kiss to share. Off did the harvest to their sickle yield, their furrow off the stubborn glebe has broke. How jocund did they drive their team afield, how bowed the woods beneath their sturdy stroke. Not ambition mocked their useful toil, their homely joys and destiny obscure, nor grandeur here with a disdainful smile the short and simple annals of the poor, the boast of heraldry, the pomp of power, and all the beauty, all that weather e'er grave, await alike the inevitable hour, the path of glory, laid but to the grave. Nor you, be proud, impute that it is the fault of memory over. Their time no trophy race, where through the long-drawn aisle of entreated vault, the pealing anthem swells the note of praise. Can sword urn or animated bust back to its mansion call the fleeting breath? Can honor's voice provoke the silent dust, or flattery soothe the dull cold ear of the deaf? An elegy is a poem that laments the dead. Elegy written in a country churchyard is noteworthy in that it mourns the dead not of great or famous people, but of common men. The speaker tells us that the poem sets a country churchyard at sunsets, which impels him to meditate on the nature of human morality.
Memory is what the poem intends, which means remember that you must die.
The speaker tells us that in death, there is no difference in great and common people. Also, in this poem, the speaker praises the dead for the honest and simple lives that they lived.